vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Now, what are vertically opposite angles? You might have studied this in the previous classes. So, what are vertically opposite angles? Two angles. Two angles are called a pair of vertically opposite angles if their arms form two pairs of opposite angles. Okay. So what are vertically opposite angles? Two angles are called a pair of vertically opposite angles if their arms form two pair of opposite rays. Right? Means if we understand this with the help of the diagram. So this is line AB, this is line CB, right? Okay, and this is the point O, right? So these lines AB and CD intersect at a point O. Now the two pair of vertically opposite angles which are formed are, so here there are two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Keep a video on, Sama. Two pairs of vertically opposite angles are angle, first pair is angle AOC, this one AOC, and angle BOD, and this angle, right? This is one pair of vertically opposite angle, and the another pair of opposite angle is AOD and angle BOC, means this one and this one, right? So these are the two pair of opposite angles which are formed when the two lines AB and CD intersects at a point O, right? And these pair of angles are called vertically opposite angles. Is that clear to everyone? Yes or no? Please write down. Okay. So what is theorem 4? That if two lines intersect, then the vertically opposite angles are equal in measurement, right? So in the above case, according to this theorem, angle AOC, so here, if you can say, if lines AB and CD intersect at point O, then angle AOC is equal to angle BOD, okay? And another pair of vertically opposite angle AOD will be equal to BOC, right? So the vertically opposite angles will be equal in measurement. So this is the theorem, right? And we can also prove this, right? And how to prove it? Just look at here. If you just consider this one, this part, right? If you say OA, the ray OA, this ray OA stands on the straight line C and D, yes or no? And we already have a theorem, right? If a ray stands on a line, right, then the sum of the adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. That means, suppose this is angle 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So if OA stands on line CD, right? So angle 1 plus angle 4 will be equal to 180 degree, according to the theorem, right? Similarly, OB, the ray OB also stands on the line CD, right? So the adjacent angle so formed will also be equal to the sum is will also be equal to the 180 degrees. So angle 2 plus angle 3, right? Is that clear? Okay. So both are linear pair of angles. Getting it? Similarly, if you see OD is the ray stands on AB. So angle 3 plus angle 4 is also equal to 180, right? So look at it. Angle 1 plus angle 4 and angle 3 plus angle 4. They are equal to 180, right? So can we equate it? So angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 4, right? Because both are 180 degree. So we can cut 1 and 4, and that's how you are getting angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Is that clear? Okay. Similarly, for the other one, angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180 degrees. Similarly, angle 1 plus angle 2 is also linear pair of angle. Angle 1 and angle 2 is 180 degree, right? This and this, because OC stands on the straight line AB, right? Now again, angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree, and angle 3 and angle 2 and angle 3 is also 180 degree. So can we equate them? So we can write angle 1 plus angle 2. This is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3, right? Or you can equate the other two to get other one. So angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 4 from this and this, right? So angle 3 will cancel from here, and you will find that angle 2 is equal to. So what are these? Angle 1 and angle 3, they are vertically opposite pair of angles, and they are equal. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. We have proved them. Is that clear? Alisha Samana. So this is how we can prove it. Now look at this question number 5. In this figure, if x plus y is equal to z plus w, this condition is already given. Then we have to prove that AOB means this line, AOB, this one is a line. Okay. So we have to prove that this is a line. Now how to do this? As we know that the sum of all the angles around the point is 360 degree, right? Right? Okay. Okay. Write down, since the sum of all the angles around a point. And what is that point here? O, right? Around a point O, right? Here it is O, is 360, right? So whatever angles are there around this point, is their sum is always equal to 360 degree. That means what? That means we can write it as, that means x plus y plus z plus w. All the angles around this point. Please understand it. You can note it down later. So these are all angles which are around this point O. Yes or no? X, Y, Z, and W. Their sum has to be 360 degree according to the theorem, right? Now, x plus y and z plus w, right, are equal. It is given there. X plus y is equal to z plus w, right? So can I write it as x plus y plus, instead of this z plus w, can I write x plus y again? Because both are same. This is equal to 360 degree. And why we are writing this? Because z plus w is equal to x plus y. This is given in the question, right? That means twice of x plus y. X plus y plus xy plus y will become twice of x plus y. This is equal to 360 degree, right? Therefore, x plus y will be equal to 360 divided by 2. That is 180 degree, right? Are you getting that? Please see to the screen. X plus y is equal to 180 degree. We are getting x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Now, what is x and y? This is your x and this is your y. And we have a theorem that when the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then their non-common arms of the adjacent pair of angle is in the opposite direction, forming a line. Yes or no? So since x and y, their sum is 180 degree, therefore we have proved that Hence, AOB is a straight line. Is that clear? So we have proved that AOB is a straight line. Everybody getting this? Now you can note down.
Ma'am, actually, I have my some class test on Monday of lines and angles. So
Question number 6. In the adjoining figure, AOB is a straight line. Find angle AOC and angle BOD. Okay, so we have to find angle AOC and BOD. Angle COD is already given, which is 65 degrees. Getting it? Angle COD is already given, that is 65 degrees. Now you have to find angle AOC and BOD. So for this, you need to first find the value of X, and after that, you can easily find AOC, which is already X, and BOD. Okay, so can you do it on your own? Try it, right? So to find the value of X, we will first apply the theorem that AOB is a line here, right? And the sum of all the angles on the same side of the line at a point O is always equal to 180 degree, right? So their sum is 180 degree because they are on the same side of the line AOB at a point O, right? So this is the theorem. So write down, since AOB is a straight line, and the sum of all the angles on the same side of AOB at a point O on it is 180, right? So therefore, what we can write? Using this, we can write that X plus 65 plus 2X minus 20 is equal to 180 degree, right? We will add them and equate to 180 degree. Now solve it. So this is 65 plus
my mistake.
2X and X will become 3X minus 20 is equal to 180 degree, right? 65 minus 20 is 3X minus 45. Getting it? Is equal to 180 degree. So what you are getting? Solve it further. Solve it further.
Is X 65 degree?
Pardon? So this is 180 degree minus 45 degree, right? So 3X is equal to 135 degree. Getting it? So X will be equal to 135 upon 3, which is 45. So what is the value of X? X is 45 degree, right? So our angle AOC is X. So angle AOC is X, which is equal to 45 degree. And angle BOD is 2X minus 20. So find it, the value 2 into 45 minus 20. That is 90 minus 20, and this is 70. And you can check your answer that their sum, the sum of all the angles should be 180 degree. So 70 plus 45 plus 65, right, is 180 degree, right? So these are the angles AOC and B. Is that clear? Now this next question, see this next question. In the adjoining figure, what value of X will make AOB a straight line? So when AOB will become a straight line? When all the angles on its one side, the sum is equal to, the sum of these angles is equal to 180 degree, right? So find the value of X. Getting it? Do it fast and tell me what is the value of X. Now look at here, how to solve this. As we know that AOB will be the straight line if the sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degrees, right? So AOB will be a straight line if angle AOC is angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180, right? So add them, 3x plus 5 plus 2x minus 25 is equal to 180. Now solve for x. 2x and 3x, this and this will become 5x, right? 5 and minus 25 will become minus 20 is equal to 180 degree. So 5x is equal to 180 plus 20, that is 200, right? So x is equal to 200 upon 5, which is 40. So what is the value of x? It is 40, right? Now we can say that hence x is equal to 40 will make AOB a straight line. Is that clear? Now you can write down.